Peace, blessings, much respect, much love. It's your boy, the Ghetto Guru, aka Shango, coming back with a second video of the evening. So, yeah, I'm gonna get right into this one. So, the title for this video is gonna be Life is a Very Mind Blowing Experience. Life is a very mind blowing experience. So, I was pondering, and as I always do when I get up in the morning, and after I got the first channel message from the first video I did a few minutes ago, dang, yo, chill out. It's the cats, and when they be fighting, they be in there going crazy, bugging. My bad, but these cats is crazy. But yeah. Anyway, like I was saying before I got distracted. So I was pondering in the morning, as I always do, and after I got my channel message from before, from the video before rather, I got this other channel message for the second video that I'm doing right now, which was talking about life. And it's not, well, I'm not even gonna say simple. It is like life is not simple, it's complex. But I just meant the topic is not as like complex, but I guess it could be depending on how you look at it. But anyway, so yeah, I was just thinking about life and just like I just heard God say, isn't it amazing how life is a mind blowing experience? Like you could just do so many things in the human body. And I was just like, yeah, that's true. Because we don't think about that every day. We just get up, do our routines, go about our business, work, family, if you got that, kids, whatever, applies to your life. We just do stuff. We don't think about the simple things when it comes to how we're able to use certain limbs or how we're able to do certain things, or how if we didn't have certain limbs or certain body parts, we wouldn't be able to function or do this the same way. We don't think about it until like we get injured, mess up your foot, sprain it or something. Now you're like, damn, that's crazy. One leg, or damn, you really need your foot to do it. I can't do nothing. Or like, shoot, even if you hit a toe and you sprain a toe or something, you might be like, damn, it's hard. It's hard to walk with just four of my toes is good and one is injured. You know what I'm saying? On one foot. Or you could mess up a finger. You're like, damn, I didn't realize how hard it is to pick up something without all my fingers. Or, it could be many different things. You get poked in the eye and gotta wear a patch for a week. You're like, damn, I took it for granted how much you can't take, I took it for granted how much you could see with two eyes versus one. So we don't think about those things until something, happens, or sometimes something really tragic happens, and, God forbid to happen anything tragic to anybody in this video. But I'm talking about like, things that happened to people before, and like that went in comas and, accidents, woke up, came back to life, those type of experiences. And people don't think about life or their body until then and realize they take it for granted. So God was just telling me like just to think about that, and I was really thinking about it deep. Like it is amazing and it's mind blowing how you could say in your mind, jump right now, in your body you could jump. It's crazy how you like, I gotta grab that paper over there, and you send the message up to your brain to actually reach with either hand to go grab the paper. Like that's really mind blowing. Like people take that for granted. I'm like, yo, that's amazing that the human body could do that. Like just simple things, or just the fact that I can be thinking about something and then it pop up somewhere, and I'm like, yo, I just was thinking about that. Like that's amazing. Like the power of the body and the mind is crazy. Like in life, the fact that I could be thinking about somebody, and I'm like, why am I thinking about that person? And then they just call you, text you, or you run into them. You like, yeah, I just was thinking about you, or that. Or you be like, oh, that's why they was popping up in my mind. This is what I mean by we take these things for granted and we don't really stop to really, like they say, stop and smell the coffee. Well, like that's what it really means. We don't really take the time to really stop and really enjoy, look at life, enjoy it as well. We don't really take the time to enjoy it and look at it and appreciate the little things. Like being able to do things like that. It's amazing how you could just tell your body to run and your body will move. Like it's not gonna move unless you tell yourself run. Like it's amazing how you can be adding up numbers in your head without paper. Like just the train of thought moving that fast. These are things that make life what it is. As far as the human experience, as far as being in your body. Because remember, we're not our body. We are souls inside of a body having a human experience down here in the 3D matrix. And this is what I'm saying. This is why they like it's a vehicle. It's a vehicle. I was about to sound like I was down south. Vehicle. This is a vehicle. So this is why they say that, because you literally are in control of your vessel. You literally are controlling it like a car. And that's why I said it's not. Isn't it amazing how you can just tell your body jump and it jump, run and run, grab something, move if you gotta move fast. Like if danger's coming, something's gonna tell you, yo, get out of here. Your body react. Like that's amazing that you can pick that up from the signal, like a signal in the area. It's amazing how you could be somewhere and be like, yo, my stomach feeling weird, yo, I'm out of here. And then something happened a few minutes later, or right after you leave. It's amazing those things that the body can do, that the human mind can do, that the human soul has capabilities of doing inside this body. It's like life is really, really a mind-blowing experience. It's not mind-blowing how you could be scrawny and just doing some push-ups or pushing some weights, the body just starts getting bigger. Of course, you gotta eat and do the other stuff, you know what I'm saying, as well. When I say other stuff, I mean like sleeping and hydrating water. I ain't talking about no steroids. But yeah, when it comes to like that type of topic, working out. But it's amazing how that can happen. Like that's not just no ordinary thing. That's like real abstract stuff. Like body be able to do that. Take a body from scrawny, working out, as much as you can, and through time the body gets bigger. It's crazy. It's crazy. Like it's amazing. It's amazing how a human body can carry a life inside. That's crazy. For months, 9 months. Crazy. And then deliver it into the world. That's mind blowing stuff. Like when you really, really, really start just thinking about a lot of stuff in life, you really be like, this is a mind blowing experience. It's amazing the capabilities when we watch, people do certain stuff when it comes to athleticism and sports and just period. You're like, well, yo, how is the human capable of doing it? This is what I'm saying. We have no limitations. They always said sky's the limit, but it really is no limit to anything. We can take it as far as we want. Everything is infinite. Even when it comes to life. Even after this physical plane, we're going to go to a different plane, a spiritual plane, a spiritual realm. And there will be forever life, forever lasting life. And we'll keep going to other places and other places because, like I said, the soul, the energy in the soul, once it's out of this body, it's going somewhere else to the next mission. And that's why we got to do the things we got to do now on this plane in the physical body and fulfill this mission. So we can make sure we get to them right other spiritual planes of existence. But that's another topic. But when you just talk about those things of life and just appreciating the small things, you really get to see that life is way deeper than we were taught when we were younger. Life is way deeper than we knew the world when we was younger. Getting older and learning about the world and the actual truths of the world, you really get to see how complex life is. When I say complex, I mean just how many layers of life there is. Like we just think we was just not even thinking, we were just taught like on just the simplest form. No, life is way deeper than we can even imagine. And that's amazing that we are able to experience this. It's mind blowing how you can just you can't you unless you're looking in the mirror, you cannot see yourself. Like that's amazing. Like I only could see out of this body and people and all that. I can't see myself unless I look in the mirror. That's how mind trip. Like people don't think about that. Like that's tripped out. I think about stuff like that. Like yeah, that's tripped out. If we ain't have mirrors, nobody wouldn't be able to see each other. We'll just be looking. I mean, we'll be able to see each other, but I mean, nobody will be able to see themselves. Rather, excuse me. Nobody will be able to see themselves. That's crazy. Unless somebody could tell you, oh, you look like this, but still, you really want to see yourself. You want to know really exactly how you look. That's a mind trip. It's crazy. Life is deeper than we give it credit for. And like I said, we take a lot of it for granted. We don't think about simple things like using a hand. If this hand gets broke, knock on wood, or you mess up your leg or something, that's when you start thinking about, oh damn, it's hard to do something with one leg. It's hard to do something with just only one hand good. You know, it's hard to, like I said, get hit in the eye. You can only use one eye at the moment. Have an accident, something break your jaw, and you can't talk. Like we only think about life in a mind blowing way only when bad things happen. And I think we need to start looking at life in a mind blowing experience way when good things happen. The fact that you could be down bad, and then if you down with God and God know you're a good person and you do what you got to do, and you doing what you doing what God told you to do, drop a blessing on your head, drop a miracle on your head, right on time. And the timing that you didn't expect and you thought it was all over. You thought you was out for the count. That's a mind-blowing experience. How that can just happen. Stuff that can't be explained. That's why it's a miracle. That's why it's a blessing. Because that's how life is that deep. You don't even know how it happened. But it happened. So, that's just the message. We just need to think about those things when it comes to life and really appreciate those small things and just view life in a different aspect and just really, take the time to really study it and really examine it and really appreciate, all the things that we can do in a human body in this life experience. So peace and blessings, much respect, much love. I love y'all. Keep doing your thing. Stay goal-oriented. Stay focused. Like I always say, whether we run, whether we jog, whether we sprint or crawl, because life is that hard. Sometimes you can't run, you can't jog, you can't sprint. Only thing you can do is crawl to that destination. But like I always say, somehow, some way, we got to make it to our destination someday. So peace, blessings, much respect, much love. I love y'all. Thank y'all. Appreciate y'all. Until the next topic. Peace.